What's up, guys? I'm back. I'm back in our video today. Okay, folks. So I'm back in our video today, obviously. So right now, I'm gonna be doing another album review for some metal music and stuff. Like just one, folks. So the band I got here, like the band I'm gonna be reviewing, is an extreme metal band from Brazil, and this band I got is called Sarcofago or something. Like just one, folks. And this album I got here is this album I'm gonna be reviewing is called The Laws of Scourge and stuff. Like just one, folks. Just great. So from what I'm looking at here about this band, Sarcofago or something, like I don't even know if I'm pronouncing the name right, but I'm gonna say it's something like that, like one, folks. But anyways, what I'm looking at the Wikipedia page for this band, um, an extreme metal band from Brazil, and I'm looking here, years that they're active, 1985 to 2000. So one, folks. And I'm looking here at the genres that this band is labeled. They're labeled as black metal, death metal, and thrash metal. So one, folks. This is just great. And another thing I'm looking at here is the front cover to Sarcophago's debut album is regarded as a great influence on black metal corpse paint and stuff. Like that's what I'm reading here on the Wikipedia page and stuff. Like just wow, folks. This is just great. So for this album that I got here, The Laws of Scourge, is what I'm reading here is that this album was released in 1991 and stuff. Like it's saying August of 1991. What I'm reading here and stuff, and it's the second album and stuff. Like just one, folks. This is just great. So now, um, we're here obviously, and so if we're looking at the track list here, what I'm looking at is that there's a good amount of There's a good amount of tracks, obviously. What I'm looking at is that I'm looking here. There's 7 tracks or 7 songs, or whatever, but I'm also reading here CD version bonus tracks of 9 on, like that's what I'm reading here. The CD version bonus tracks or whatever has a total of 9 songs. So like one, folks. This is just great. Okay, folks. So now it's time for my thoughts on album and stuff. So, first off, you guys are gonna hear me talk about the music style and what I noticed and stuff. So, like what I noticed in terms of a musical standpoint is that like there are a lot of like fast playing in the songs and stuff, and like I what I'm looking at here is that this album is labeled the genres are for this album are death metal, thrash metal, and it's also say doom metal. So like one, folks. But what I noticed that there's a lot of bass playing and stuff, and to me this is more of like a death metal and thrash metal based album in terms of like the music style and stuff, like the playing and all of that stuff. Like just one folks, and like that's what I that those are some of the things I noticed in terms of a musical style and stuff. Like there were lots of like fast playing with like the drum work and the guitar playing, but they're also able to like break it up with um in a good amount of the tracks with the mid-tempo parts, I'm just gonna call it, and stuff. And wano folks, and in some of the songs I noticed that there were some like clean guitar parts or something, and wano folks, and those are some of the things I noticed in terms of the musical standpoint and stuff. Like just wano folks. So now I'm gonna talk about the guy's vocals on the album and stuff. Like I've not looked at who any of the band members are. Like I don't know who they are, but whoever the guy on the vocals is. I mean, like I didn't really mind the vocals. I mean, like I didn't really mind this shit. Like one folks. Like what I'm trying to say is I didn't mind the guy's vocals and stuff. Like I didn't really like them, but also I didn't really like the guy's vocals, but I also didn't mind at the same time. Like just so like I'm in the middle with liking his vocals on the album and stuff. Like just one folks. Scurry. Okay, folks. So I'm trying to find the track list on the album and stuff, and I'm gonna list off some of my favorite tracks on here. So I feel like some of my favorite tracks are Secrets of a Widow, Midnight Queen, and Piercings. Like those are so I feel like would be some of my favorite tracks. But overall, I enjoyed the album from start to finish and stuff. Like just one folks. So right now is basically when I'm going to be ending today's video off and stuff. Like I don't want to go any further with today's video. Like I simply don't. And I guess I'll see you guys in the next video. And peace out, everybody.